what do you guys think of Hillary Clinton and her chances in 2016? Is it, are you pretty certain that she's going to be our next president? And what do you think of her?
What do I think, man? Hopefully, like Rand Paul runs, because he's like the only one that's kind of somewhat decent. If Hillary runs, how old is that bitch? She's like 85. I mean, like let's just pretend she knows everything in the world. Let's pretend she's gonna be the greatest president in the world. Can you really deal with a female president at 85 years of age going on the podium to talk? And let's say she fucking hairsprayed her hair in the wrong direction, or she got bags under her eyes, and you're looking at this bitch and you're like, God, is this bitch really the president of the United States? It looked like she just went through the washer and dryer and she's trying to preach shit to us from a fucking teleprompter. I can't stand this. I can't stand my life right now, and I live in this country. Just think about it. Come on, man. That would get on my nerves. I mean, if you wake up on the wrong side of the bed and you got this bitch on CNN or Fox News just, breaking news, Hillary Clinton, I don't know. And I'm just like, oh, fuck. Just 8 years of this shit. But that's just me. What about you,
Avery? I don't care at all. So it's hard for me to come up with an objective opinion about who the figurehead is. They say just because you can pick who your master is doesn't make you any less of a slave, and I tend to believe that to be true. And if it's Hillary Clinton, if it's what the fuck is her daughter's name? Chelsea Clinton.
But if it is Hillary Clinton, it's like she's a liberal, and it's like how much more politically correct can we get? Because like anytime a liberal's involved in the presidency, it's like it's political correctness on steroids.
It's true. You
know what I'm saying? It's like imagine another 8 years of a Democrat. We won't be able to say half the shit we say right now.
Problem is, it only really all you can do is slow it down. It's not like you're going to get a Republican in there and he's going to start going backwards.
But let me tell you, I know a lot of the United States is dumbed down with television and music.
Fuck yeah!
But if you push the envelope far enough, even stupid people will get pissed off. So I mean, like you could say like it doesn't matter. But eventually, it's going to matter because people are going to get fucking pissed off.
Yeah, well, we're going bankrupt either way. I mean, it's almost last call, man. The party's fucking over.
The dollar is going to get hit pretty soon. Yeah, that's a fact. Look, the more you have of something, the less it's worth. And the only reason a dollar ain't worth a peso right now is because of all the manipulation.
Right.
So it's only a matter of time before the manipulation just breaks. And then everybody sees it for what it is. You got like all these dollars in circulation. You got no gold and silver to back it.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's going to take a shit.
Right. And let me tell you something about like Roman Empire. Greece. Fucking I don't know. You pick a civilization that was doing mighty fine and then fell apart. They all had one thing in common. Shortly before it all went to complete shit, most of the people who lived there thought that shit could never happen.
Exactly.
But then it did. So what's the fucking difference?
I tend to side on the fact that America, I'm not trying to have all this American pride or anything, but America just a little different in the fact that we will reach a point where we get fucking gangster on shit really quick.
Well, we got a lot of guns still.
That's what I'm saying.
A lot of people got guns.
We will fucking get gnarly really quick.
Right.
And it doesn't matter who you are. If you snap, you snap. If you got like this fucking Robotech, Robocop looking motherfucking police officer coming to fucking take your dog or I don't know, confiscate your gold or silver or fucking whatever,
right? You
eventually gonna fucking snap. What if this fucking police officer barges through your door and knocks over your 3-year-old kid?
Right.
Then all shit hits the fan. And when
then
all
I got my 38 under the couch.
Now imagine that episode that I just described gets caught on camera, gets thrown on YouTube. Now the whole country is fucking pissed off, and then we got a United States wide mosh pit.
Yeah, I will say it will be the most unique economic and social collapse the world has ever seen. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know how it's gonna play out. I can't predict the future, but it ain't gonna be roses and fucking bachelorette parties and fucking MTV spring breaks for much longer, man. That's all I'm saying.
For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. And if Hillary Clinton is the president, she will be stretching that action so far like a rubber band, taking it from Barack Obama, and she's stretching it, and it's only a matter of time before it fucking snaps. So when it snaps, That's the reaction.
Here's the thing. Like, when Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton were running against each other in the primaries, they were, like, just taking shits on each other all day long.
Oh, yeah.
Then Barack pulls ahead, and all of a sudden, they're back on the same team. Now, the same fucking thing happens with both sides of the aisle. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, if you're a politician, your first and foremost objective is to keep your fucking job. That's all. That's what you're trying to do, you know? It's not all the bullshit you say is all in an effort to keep your fucking lifestyle.
And keep the people subsidizing you happy. Even if those people subsidizing you, we may not even know about.
That's right. You don't know who they are. The people that got you there, the people that you owe some favors to for getting you there.
So every politician, in a way, is his own little Wizard of Oz. We don't know what the hell's behind the curtain. Now multiply that by 500, 700 fucking pencil necks we got representing us.
Because by the time someone running for office appears on the TV, by the time we know about him, he's already been bought and paid for by who the fuck knows who. You know, who could afford them the luxury of getting into everybody's fucking brain by being on the TV.
What gets on my nerves is, what's the old saying, like a dad would tell his son, there's nothing for sure in this life except death and taxes.
Right, that was Mark Twain. That was for Mark Twain said that.
Yeah, well, what a man needs to tell his son is that that every politician who's in power has sucked off enough people and kissed enough ass to get there that he don't represent you no more. So self-educate yourself to the point where you can acknowledge an ass clown who's just telling you what you want to hear, so you can vote the right people into office. That's what you should tell your son is get to the point where you street smart and you book smart enough to tell, okay, this guy on the TV, he's really kissing my ass right now, and he's kissing my ass for a reason. You know what I'm saying? There's only so many, nice things you could tell someone before someone says, like, is this person really for real?
I'm of the opinion that power corrupts. It's kind of like Lord of the Rings. As soon as you get that ring, it doesn't really matter how much integrity you got. People, so much temptation, so much evil coming at you. Even if like the coolest motherfucker in the world became the president, he'd have every evil, manipulative sociopath that there is trying to get him to bend this way or that for this reason or that. It's just all fucked up.
The Lord of the Rings is a good analogy because you think about it. At our level, the middle class and lower class level, people who don't really know shit, they strive for money and they strive for pussy, right? Right. Now, let's tell how it is.
Strive for money, so they give
want money and bitches.
It's pretty much just pussy, right? I think. Yeah.
But once it gets to the next level, these motherfuckers they take it to a whole new hemisphere. They don't just want money and bitches. They already got that. They want power, because what comes with power is they control the money. They control the bitches. You know what I mean? That's a whole different level, and that's what they working with.
Right.
We try to see them through our eyes. It's different. We need to see them through their eyes, and then figure those motherfuckers out, and then weed them out.
It's true. This guy was talking about Obama, and Vladimir Putin, and how they were meeting for something or other, and somebody was saying, Obama tries to appeal to the masses, but Obama's got way more in common with Vladimir Putin than he does with the common, blue collar worker. Him and Vladimir Putin got all kinds of shit to talk about. They live in a world that we can't touch. We don't know anything about, but that's their reality. So what the fuck does Obama care about? The woman who's taking care of 3 kids or whatever. He doesn't know nothing about it.
What I want to point out is 92% of African Americans. 92% of African Americans voted for Barack Obama. Barack Obama is more white than me.
Wow.
Ben, have you seen my YouTube videos?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I look like?
All of them.
You know what? Okay, Barack Obama is more white than me, and 92% of African Americans voted for him. That's what I call getting fucking used.
Right.
Open your mind, man.
They couldn't even give him like a full
I could
black
tan
guy.
better than him. He's got more of a farmer's tan than me. Have you seen him without his button-up shirt? Man, that's what I call fucking fraud.
He didn't even get like the good genetics that the black people have. You know what I mean? He's like, you seen him at the beach? He's like, he ain't put together too well.
He looked like a Saudi Arabian Ken doll grandpa when he on the beach. I tell you that right now. Without the turban not included.